Good evening. Once again, I'm Alan Adonis, bringing you a summary of the stories that made headlines. Namibia has urged developed countries to honor their commitments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in order to avoid catastrophic climate change. Addressing the 17th Conference on Climate Change in Durban, South Africa, Namibia's Environment and Tourism Minister said significant and ambitious efforts were needed to raise the level of developed countries' pledges. Netumbundandi Ndaitwa said Namibia remained concerned about the delays in the disbursement of the Fast Start finance pledged in Copenhagen, Denmark at COP15 in 2009. The Secretary-General of the SWAPO Party has expressed grave concern about the increasing number of school dropouts, especially among girls. Pendukeni Ivula Itana says the situation is worrisome and something urgently needs to be done. She was speaking at the official opening of the 6th Congress of the SWAPO Party Women's Council at Swakopmund this morning. A founding member of the Namibia National Students Organization, NANSU, John Mutorwa, has called on the Namibian youth to take up the front seat in shaping the country's development. Mutorwa, who is also the Agriculture, Water and Forestry Minister, says the second phase of economic struggle requires full youth participation. He made the remarks when he officially opened the NANSU Congress in Windhoek today. In business news, the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Forestry has come out strongly against the decision by the Meat Corporation of Namibia, MEATCO, to make public its proposed future operational structure and legal framework. At a media briefing this afternoon, Minister John Mutorwa said the announcement was premature, as Cabinet still had to consider whether or not to approve and adopt the proposal. Yesterday, a working group consisting of MEATCO, the Namibia National Farmers Union, Agricultural Union of Namibia, and the Namibia Emerging Commercial Farmers Union went public, saying livestock producers would be the sole owners of MEATCO. And on the international front, the Democratic Republic of Congo still awaits the outcome of its November 28th elections. Results of ballots counted so far gave incumbent President Joseph Kabila a 10% lead over his nearest rival. There are fears of post-election violence that can scale up to civil war proportions, and local political analyst Professor Bill Lindeke suggests early dialogue with the opposition could help make the country governable after the elections. In sport news, a good display by two Namibian players at this year's Rugby World Cup in New Zealand has landed them contracts with a top English club. Heinz Cole and Tinus du Plessis this week signed for a top Aviva Premiership side, the London Wasps. The 29-year-old lock Cole had an outstanding Rugby World Cup, capped by a stunning 40-meter solo try against Wales. And that's all that we have for you tonight. Pleasant viewing. Good night.